So I have learned that there is nothing more valuable than the relationships that you're going to make here, both inside and outside of campus, and how far those will take you professionally, personally. It's something that you will always have to lean on and to connect you here no matter where you go.
So I think the most important part that I've learned about being here at Virginia Tech is how much time and intentionality with our students is. You never really know their story until you spend that time sitting down with them and talking, whether it's over lunch, dinner, or even hanging out in their residence room.
What I've gained from my experience at Virginia Tech thus far is the knowledge and experience of the aspirations for student learning. When I came here, that was something that really spoke to me and really was able to connect to the aspirations as well as some of the institutional knowledge and history that I've kind of learned working in the Pedro Yates area.
I've worked at Virginia Tech for about 7 years now, and I think the most important thing that I have learned here, especially when it comes to the aspirations of learning, is civility. I had the occasion the other day to be outside of Dietrich, and some students came up to me and asked me to come over to a green screen and fill out a survey, and I got civility every time. So the most important thing for me would be civility and sharing that with the residents and the faculty and staff here at Virginia Tech.
I think I've gained a sense of solidarity with the community at Virginia Tech. I've also gained a new level of tolerance about different viewpoints that I had not previously had before I came here. I also gained a new level of patience that also was non-existent before I came to Tech. There's a lot of different people with a lot of different experiences, and sitting down and talking with people and really engaging with them and understanding how they got to where they are today has been an integral part in my personal growth here at Tech, and that's been like the best learning experience for me.
So when I think about the aspirations and also the sacrifices made by Irvin Pedro and Charlie Yates, I think about the work and the foundation that they've laid for, students of color, particularly African Americans, and I think about the continuance of that work and having a commitment to diversity and inclusion and open-mindedness, and even when I think about the notion of courageous leadership, being willing to be courageous enough to challenge the process where it needs to be challenged, to seek to understand and not to be understood, and to really try to be an advocate for all. So hopefully that's something that I can leave behind.
I would hope that my legacy here at Virginia Tech would be the fact that I'm very passionate about community policing, sharing that with the residents, and making our police department the best it can be in campus law enforcement.
So my legacy here at Tech, I've been really fortunate to work with the Corps of Cadets, and one of the things that I really want to leave behind is how important to advocate for the Corps, and that they are cadets but also students, and they're also students and they're also cadets, and spending the time really looking at that living learning community.
So I have loved working with the residential college here, the one in West Ambler-Johnson. And so I would hope that my legacy is that when I come back 30, 40 years from now, that I can still visit that community and see the seamless ways that faculty are connecting with students outside of the classroom, and just how easy that can be, and knowing that I had a part of that, which is just something that means a whole lot to me.
I hope to leave behind a legacy of continuing to work towards the thing that you're passionate about. My passions only cover like a certain amount of things, and if everybody worked to continue on engaging with others about things that they're passionate about, this world would be such a better place, and teaching others about their passions. This continuous and this commitment to working on things, knowing that there's always room to improve, I think is important. It's a humbling process, but it's an important one, an integral one for our progress here.